Hey guys, the basic healing principle I have for you today is positioning. Positioning during boss fights is something we tend to do without thought. But what about when we need to move, or a tank needs to move? How do we choose where to stand? As healers, we have a unique ability to position ourselves as required. Optimal positioning can be critical to a raid success, so it is important to know each fight and apply this knowledge to position ourselves accordingly. This could mean maintaining the 40-yard maximum range, utilizing line of sight, moving as a group, or simply standing still. If you watch my video on precasting, you should notice that during the Firemore fight, healers utilize line of sight to avoid being afflicted with the Flame Buffet debuff. Avoiding this debuff decreases the need for raid-wide healing and therefore allows more focus on healing the tanks. Frustratingly, all the positioning in the world cannot account for a player moving out of your range just as your heal is about to land. This can occur when a tank moves without notice, though we are lucky enough to have tanks that vocalize significant movement during our example here is Nefarian. During phase 1 of Nefarian, mobs spawn from the 2 rear doors of the room, while Nef casts Shadow Bolt, Spheres, and Mind Controls. This phase ends after 42 mobs have been killed. To begin phase 2, the main tank and a few key healers reposition to where Nefarian is to be tanked. This will usually occur with 5 mobs remaining. During this phase, Nefarian cleaves, tail whips, AoE fears, and performs class calls. The most notable of these when considering positioning is the AoE fear and the rogue class call. Roughly every 30 seconds, Nefarian uses Bellowing Roar. This ability is in AoE fear and has a maximum range of 35 yards. If well positioned, it is possible for healers to outrange it. Likewise, class calls are called approximately every 30 seconds. If a rogue class call is announced, the tank will need to reposition Nefarian, as all rogues are teleported and immobilized within the range of Nefarian's cleave. We did not have a rogue class call this week for me to show you, but if we had, our tanks would turn Nefarian approximately 90 degrees. In this scenario, it would be safe for healers to stand where the rogues are immobilized. However, this would negate outranging the AoE fear.